Hello, everybody. Coco says hi as well. She got her nails did. You're going to have to get close.
Nails done by Grandma.
Did mine too. All right. Let me get you guys brought up on stuff. Remember, it is Sunday, so it is a 7-day reading, and I think your other reading is going to be messages from your higher self. So you get a 7-day reading and messages from your higher self. So just say me, all right? Just say me in chat with your number. Okay, me in chat with your number. All right, it's going to be your 7-day reading today with messages from your higher self, and you get 4 cards. So, okay. Let me see this. Let me go here. All right, hang on here. All right. Say me with a like number. All right. I'm going to get your 7-day forecast. That's a card for every day for 7 days and messages from your higher self. Okay. That is what you're getting today on Sunday. Tomorrow, I'll have Trip also. So I think tomorrow I'm going to have you put your questions in yes or no format. Don't try this at home. Bad for your teeth. But nails. But fingernails, you know? Alright. Do you love yes or no? Yes or no is really easy for me too. I know a lot of people don't like yes or no. They feel like, I'm just getting gypped. But I need to make it easy because I have Trip. So Tuesday, when I don't have Trip, we'll take questions. Tuesday and Wednesday, okay? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Unless you guys want a Taco Tuesday reading. We can always go back to Taco Tuesday for a themed reading, but we don't have to. I felt the teeth. Yeah. Sorry, Irene. All right. Hello, Irene. Hello, Amber. Hello, Bree. Hello, Mish String. Ocean Eyes is in here. She got beautiful eyes. Hello, Arcane Soul Tarot. Hello, hello, Sue Jackson. Michelle Henley. What is up? Hello, Sue Nice. Hello, Tanvi. Hello, hello, Amber is in the house. Brenda Wilson. What is up? JR. Hello. All right. And I'm to the top. All right. So remember, it's your 7-day forecast. It's Sunday. You get a 7-day forecast and messages from your higher self. Okay? So, and I may mix them all up. That's what I may do. So, anything that you're, like, we're doing, like, messages from your higher self and the 7-day forecast, I may take them right off of the regular readings, if you guys are going to ask questions. Okay? So, I spent the weekend in Missouri. We didn't get the inclement weather. I hope you guys did well. I know there's some tornadoes that touched down, so I hope you guys are doing well. It was a scary situation. I know there were some people that passed away. My prayers out to the families. But Joplin, we did okay. I think here in Arkansas, we also did okay. So, all right. Let's go. It looks like I'm starting with JR. All right, JR. Let's get your 7-day. All right, JR. Starting with today. Your hard work is paying off. You are going to see results. Okay, tomorrow you get the moon card here, and that is about being confused about something. Not seeing something clearly. Okay? You see the dogs, she's on the phone, she's not paying attention, but the dogs are on alert. Okay? Or, no, I guess she's not on her phone, she's just not paying attention. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, so make sure tomorrow you're paying attention to your surroundings. Day 3, you got people who want to fight. Don't entertain the idiot box. Alright, the Hierophant on day 4 says you're learning, you're reading. It's about the written word. 6 of Pentacles on day 5 equal reciprocity in your relationships. 2 of Wands. You're going to have to make a decision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 is the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles says that's the job, the raise, the promotion. Okay? The job, the raise, the promotion, entrepreneuring even. All right, let's see 4 messages from your higher self. All right, you got letter here, documents, the Hierophant. Remember what I just said. Documents, news, speech, writing, communication. You had the Hierophant. You have peace here, all right? Peace says, remember to be a being of love, all right? And release all negative energy. All right, and then your next card is secrets. All right, you got secrets here. Okay, and number 4 from the universe is reconciliation. Learn to reconcile with yourself. So this is not about reconciliation with somebody, okay? This is about learning to love yourself and put yourself first. First and foremost. Okay? All right. Thank you, JR. Hi, Bree. I missed you. Yeah, my weekend was fab. We stayed at an Airbnb. It had 3 bedrooms. It had a swing on the porch. It was in Joplin, downtown Joplin, close to everything. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun. All right. Brenda Wilson, your 7-day. You got good news coming in today. Tomorrow, 3 of Wands. More good stuff coming in. This is going to be a week of stuff happening. All right. Day 3, the Empress. Getting on top of the world, getting on top of stuff. Yep, there it is. The 10 of Pentacles. So you got money coming in. Day 4, day 5, the Fool card. Beginning again. Day 6, you got the 9 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. You got a really, really good week with finances and shit happening. Okay, you got the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Shit's happening. Okay, and then you got the Judgment. So day 7 says you're going to have to make a judgment call with all of these good things. Okay, all right. So look here, you got Judgment again from your higher self. All right, you need to understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. All right, you got Study. Okay, let love show you how to learn from each other. All right, then you've got the Snake, row number 7. There's the Snake. So we got deception.
Give me back.
Okay. And we got untrustworthiness. All right. Hey. Share. I know you don't want to, but you got to share. She'll give it to you when she's done.
I want to share.
And then you've got invocation, being called. Now that could be being called from somebody, but it's definitely about being called probably from your higher self to do something. Okay. Hey, Trip. Stop. Now. She will give it to you when she's done. Trip. Stop. She will give it to you when she's done. I can tell you haven't had a nap.
I want to get my 2-0.
I know you want your 2-0, but you gotta share your 2-0 with Sissy. Let Sissy play with it. Hey, go get your other game. Chip, go get your other game.
No.
Yep. Yep. No. All right. Anyway. All right, Bree, you're up. Bree, we got the Hanged Man today, doing things differently. Okay, with the 4 Pentacles for tomorrow. Hang on to that money. Day 3, the Hierophant. Yep. The written word, learning, contracts, manuscripts. 6 of Pentacles on day 4. Equal reciprocity in your relationships, especially finances. 2 of Wands on day 5, making a decision. 8 of Swords on day 6. Remember that you're not stuck.
Grandma.
And day 7, the Temperance. That's about balance and moderation.
No.
Okay. Now she's trying to give it to you. All right. Messages from your higher self. You got envy here. Okay. This says you need to remember that everybody is the same, but with different challenges. You got slow and steady wins the race here. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. You've got imagination. Remember, if you're going to manifest, that's how you're going to do it. And let me see here so I don't get a repeat. Let's get this card. I don't think I have this card. Hang on. Oh, I do. Nope, I don't want this card. Hang on. I need to get a card that you don't already have on. Okay. And we got this card. It is not for you. So something is not for you. Okay? Something is just not for you. So don't try to make something happen. If it's not happening, it's not for you. All right. Arcane Soul Tarot. Day 1. You've got the Strength card. If the universe leads you to it, the universe will get you through it. Day 2, 8 of Pentacles. There's the job, the raise, their promotion. 10 of Swords. Day 3. You can't trust somebody on day 3. Day 4, 5 of Swords. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You're going to get your way. Day 5 here, you got the 3 of Swords. Back to heartache and disappointment. Day 6, you got the 7 of Pentacles. Looking at your finances. And day 7, victory and success. All right. Victory and success. All right. Universe, your higher self says you got Golden Palace. Happy home. Happy home, happy wife, happy life, right? And you got guidance here. Okay? Those are tarot cards. So, all right. Let me see what else. Let me see what else I can get you. That you don't already have. You don't have this one. Imagination again. Don't you have that another? Or was that somebody else that had the imagination? I'm going to say you guys' higher self is telling you guys that your imagination is what's making reality right now. All right? Embrace and nourish the creative aspect of your mind. Okay? I think you guys are manifesting by imagination. You just don't know that you're doing it. And you've got heart. All right? Higher self says this is about love and romance and giving and affection and care. All right, Bree, Arcane Soul Tarot, your 7-day forecast starting with today. All right, you got Ace of Pentacles. That's money won, given, or found. That is not your paycheck. Okay, tomorrow you got the 7 of Cups. Options. Doors are opening. Day 3, the Star card, wish fulfillment. Day 4, 4 Cups. If you're not happy with something, only you're going to change it. Day 5, the High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Day 6, 5 of Pentacles, watch your spending. And day 7, Ace of Wands. You bookended the week with 2 aces. You started with the Ace of Pentacles and you're ending with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is about being creative. All right. Higher self says your intentions. Set your intentions. Okay. You also got security, the home. Focus on home and security. You got honesty here. Your higher self says you can't always expect the truth from others, but you can yourself be truthful, right? You can be truthful yourself, and you already know. All right, you already know. All right, Irene, your 7-day forecast. We got justice popping out today, right? What's balanced, what's fair, and tomorrow change and transformation. Okay. Day 3, the Tower, expect the unexpected. Day 4, Four of Wands, being happy. This is about stability and happiness and home. Okay. Day 5, Ten of Wands. This is about your elected responsibilities. You may have to shift something around. Day 6, Two of Swords. Stay focused. And day 7, Four of Swords. Rest, relax, recover, downtime, not being busy. Okay. All right. Your higher self says key. All right. We have unlocking answers, of being open to solutions and fulfillment. Okay. Yep, we got magical map shifter, planning it out. Okay, planning it out. This is like the magician, planning it out. All right, you've got.
The ghost just said come here.
Huh?
The ghost just said come here.
Service. Okay, your higher self says, it always feels good to help others. It's in the giving that we receive, right? And you got value. Focus on things of value. All right, that's from your higher self. Thank you, Irene. Amber, you're up. Amber, you got today, 10 of Cups, focusing on your happiness. Tomorrow, the Wheel of Fortune, things are changing for you. Get ready. Day 3, the Magician, manifesting. You got a lot of good stuff coming in. But day 4, all right, you got some idiots trying to fight with you. Don't do it. Day 5, the Chariot. Things are picking up speed. You could be going on road trips. Could be about the car. It could be about traveling. Day 6 is the Lovers. Spending time or doing things that you love. And the Three of Pentacles on day 7 says this is about the job, the promotion, the raise, entrepreneuring, co-workers, collaboration. All right. All right. Let's see what your higher self says. Hang on, Shay, honey. I got to get this done. All right. We got ring here from your higher self. Okay. We got promise, commitments, partnerships, deals, contracts. All right, we have. Shit, what does that say? Oh, into the unknown. This is the death card in this. So you got going into some unknown. When that door opens, don't be hesitant. Go through the door. All right, you got clarity. Higher self says take a moment to think about situations and figure them out. Okay. And we've got from your higher self, balance. Okay. Higher self says bring a state of perfect harmony into your world and do so without judgment. Okay. And do so without judgment. All right, Tanvi, your 7-day forecast, starting with today. Nine of Pentacles says the money's going to be there, but the relationship isn't. Tomorrow, the Hermit. That's some alone time. Nine of Swords on day 3. Be careful with that. Okay? Don't be in the past. There's nothing there for you. Start focusing on the future. All right? The Emperor on day 4. Bossing up, glowing up. Day 5, 2 of Pentacles, looking at that finance. Okay, looking at those finances. Day 6, Ace of Swords. What's the truth? And day 7, 6 of Swords. We are now going to move on to something better. You're going to have an opportunity to leave. All right, leave something behind. From your higher self, we got denial. That's not Queen of Denial. All right, you need to acknowledge your fear and replace it with the insight of awareness. It's okay to be aware as long as you're not scared. Okay, then you've got Cupid. Love is in the air. Okay, so be careful with that, because I think you had that in this one too. But you need to focus on those finances. You got Tree here. Okay, so higher self says growth and spiritual vitality and karma. All right. And let's get you another one. We've got from your higher self, movement. This is moving house. This is things on the move. Okay. Things on the move. What's going on, Bubba? All right. Okay. Soon Nice, your 7-day forecast, starting with the 9 of Wands. Your hard work is paying off. Okay. Wait, we already did all this. I'm changing decks. Hang on.
I got some silver.
Hey, can you not sit on one leg and sit on both legs? No? No, you don't. I got no room for your monster truck on my table, Bubba. You're gonna do it anyway, aren't you? Alright. Hang on. He's just showing you his monster truck. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Soon Nice. Day 1. Ace of Pentacles. Money. That's money 1, found or given. This is not money that you work for. Day 2. 8 of Swords. Get out of your head. Okay, you're not stuck. Day 3. 10 of Swords. You have somebody around you that you can't trust. You may know that from day 2. Okay, this will maybe a bleed over. Day 4, 2 of Cups. Spending time with somebody. Having some deep conversations with somebody. Some one-on-one. All right, day 5. Day 5, you got the 8 of Cups. Walking away. Probably walking away from that asshat from day 3. The Star card on day 6, wish fulfillment. And 4 of Cups on day 7. All right, if you're not happy with something, only you can change it. All right, higher self message. Forgiveness is here. Okay, forgiveness says you need to acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love and creation. Remember what I said about if you're trying to manifest, you have to forgive. You can't hold grudges. You got to forgive it.
Right.
Okay? You got to forgive it. All right. Card number 2. You got the mouse here. Okay? Be careful with stress. Be careful with your nervous system. That is from your higher self. All right. Card number 4 from your other higher self. Something is growing. You've got incubation. So something is growing, okay? And you've got stuck in the mud. There it is. Remember what I told you. You're not stuck. Don't tell yourself you're stuck. Because then that's what you're going to create. You're going to manifest that. All right. It's too nice. Hey, stop doing that on my cards. All right. Thank you, Starry Night. Chip, everybody says, nice truck. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody says, nice truck, Trip. All right. Ocean, you're up. Ocean. Day 1 today, Ocean. 5 of Wands. Don't entertain the idiots when they want to fight. Day 2, 2 of Wands tomorrow. All right, we're planning for the future. Day 3, 9 of Pentacles. All right, money, but no love. 8 of Pentacles. Day 4, the raise, the job, the promotion. Day 5, the Tower. Expect the unexpected. Day 6, 7 of Swords. You have an ass hat around you on day 6. And day 7, 6 of Pentacles, says there's equal reciprocity in your relationships, especially when it comes to finances. All right. All right. Your higher self says be careful of illusions. Okay. Avoid traps of mistaking fantasy for real soul connection. Okay. Your higher self says ship is here. Okay, travel, vehicles, movement, change. So you definitely got something coming in as far as change. All right, day 3, the Ace of Cups is here with fulfillment. So you are going to be happy with something coming in. Okay?
Uh-oh.
And you got 1 ring circus. Okay? This could be getting shit done all on your own. You don't need help from nobody. All right, so your higher self could be saying that. Okay, getting shit done on your own. Hey, quit doing that. All right, quit. I'm gonna put you down.
No.
Yes. All right. Up next, it's going to be. Oh. Hang on, Bubba. Okay, up next, it's going to be Michelle Henley. If you're here. Michelle Henley, are you wanting a reading? Michelle Henley. Michelle Henley. Michelle Henley, are you wanting a reading? Michelle Henley. Say, Michelle Henley, where are you?
Michelle, where are you?
There you go.
Clara, Michelle, where are you?
Claire's middle name is Michelle. We're not talking to Clara Michelle. We're talking to Michelle Henley. Quit doing that. Where's Michelle Henley? No. No, stop that. I don't want you knocking my cards over. No, quit. Chip, I'm going to put you down. Now quit.
No.
Michelle Henley. Hey, Aries. All right, we're going on. Sue Jackson, you're up. Sue Jackson. Sue Jackson, where are you?
No. What's going on?
All right, Sue Jackson, your 7-day forecast. Starting with today, the moon card is here. You're not seeing something clearly. Tomorrow, 7 of Pentacles, looking at your finances. Day 3, the Temperance card, balance and fair. Day 4, the Hermit, going within. Day 5, the Empress, making shit happen. Day 6, the Judgment card. Okay, having to make a judgment call. And day 7, 5 of Swords. Winner, winner, chicken day and dinner. Okay. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Can you stop? Hey, stop doing that. Nobody wants to see your hand spin. Okay, messages from your higher self. Alright, higher self says, trust your inner voice because it is guiding you correctly. Okay? But you also got Fox here. Be careful of selfishness from you or other people. You got trickery here. You got suspicion and caution. Alright? You got suspicion and caution. Be careful with that. Alright. You've got intensification. Alright. Something's gonna get very tense for you. Alright. And you've got home. Okay? Home. So, home is where the heart is. Right? Alright. There you go, Sue Jackson. Alright. Aries, no, paint me a picture. No, Aries, honey, it's a themed reading today. It's Sunday. Sunday is your 7-day forecast with what is your higher self trying to tell you. Okay? It's a 7-day forecast today. If you want a 7-day, say me with your like number. All right? But if you don't want it, then don't say me. Okay? If you don't want it, don't say nothing. And you can catch me Tuesday because tomorrow's... Or you can catch me tomorrow, but it's a yes or no question. Put all your questions in yes or no format. Alright. Alright, let's play catch up. Let's play catch up. If you need a reading from me, say me with your like number, please. Say me with your like number. Alright, Mr. Troder. Alright, Mr. Troder, your 7-day forecast. Starting with today, 10 of Wands. That's elected responsibilities. Tomorrow, the Strength card. You may be finishing some stuff up. Day 3, good news coming in. Day 4, 6 of Wands, victory and success. Day 5, 5 of Pentacles, you got an unexpected bill popping up. Day 6, the Justice card is here. What's balanced and fair. And day 7, 7 of Cups. That is about options. Alright, your higher self says love is the only way. Alright, commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay, higher self says, you got dog here. This is about friendships and loyalty and support. Okay. Higher self says respect. Yep. Show respect and you'll get respect. And higher self says boundaries. Gotta have boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important, especially with respect. So that's all about boundaries. All right. All right, Yolo, your 7-day forecast, Yolo. Starting with today, you got the 10 of Pentacles, money. Tomorrow, 3 of Pentacles, job raise, promotion. Ace of Cups on day 3, being happy. The Fool card on day 4, brand new beginnings. 9 of Cups on day 5, wish fulfillment. And 2 of Pentacles on day 6, looking at those finances. And the Magician on day 7 says you're manifesting, or you're going to see results of manifesting. Higher self says perseverance. You need to know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. All right. With synchronicity. Your higher self says Divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. Synchrony. Divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. I didn't even know synchrony was a word, but there it is. All right. Higher self says, you get the house here. All right. This is about your home, your family, your security, and your comfort. And a higher self says this. Yes. The answer is yes. But it will take a while to be known or to manifest. Remember, you have the magician in your 7 day. So there you go. There's your answers. All right, Angela May Hookings, day 1, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Okay, this is about celebrations, getting out with friends. Day 2, change and transformation, the death card. Day 3, Ace of Swords, what's the truth? Day 4, the world, the end. Day 5, 9 of Wands, your hard work is going to pay off. Day 6, 5 of Cups, something's not working. And day 7, Ace of Wands, brand new beginning in being creative. Higher self says indecisions is not going to cut it. Use your intuition in all aspects of your life. Okay. All right. And then you got Link. Higher self says the bond of love grows stronger with time. So it doesn't happen just like that. You got sad embrace. Remember when I said something wasn't working out? There it is. It's showing up as your higher self message. And we got truth is my teacher. I think you had the Ace of Swords too. What's the truth, right? Let me look. The world. Yep, Ace of Swords. So your messages from higher self is actually coinciding with what your 7-day forecast said. So, all right. Edits your 7-day forecast. All right. Starting with this one, 9 of Swords. Get out of your head. All right. The Hierophant. That's about words on paper. All right. The Chariot. Traveling, road trips, things moving quickly. 4 of Wands. Home, family, foundation. Day 4. Day 5 is the Emperor. Bossing up, glowing up. Day 6. The Lovers. Spending time doing the things you love or spending time with people that you love. And day 7, 4 of Swords. Rest, relax. Be careful about being sick, guys. Okay? Be careful about getting sick. All right. Higher self says you have a guardian around you. Okay? You do have a guardian around you. And sacred pool. Make a wish. All right, make a wish. Then you got worry here. Okay, higher self says you need to learn that worrying doesn't change the outcome. And the answer is yes. Okay. All right, edits. Rose Quartz, your 7-day forecast. Starting with today, 3 of Wands, your ships are coming in. Tomorrow, Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. All right, the High Priestess on day 3, listen to your intuition. Day 4, 7 of Wands, being at the right place at the right time or having to defend yourself. Day 5, 6 of Cups, missing somebody. Day 6, the Hangman, time to do things differently. And day 7, 6 of Swords says we're moving on to better things. All right. Higher Self says wishing well. You also can make a wish. All right. Higher Self says your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. All right. Higher Self says, make sure I don't have this one. I do already have this one. Higher Self says, all right, we'll take this one. You got relationships here. Okay. Higher Self says, you need to be attracted to people who serve your higher good. Okay. And you have the star here. Okay. Having faith, dreams coming true, being inspired, wish achievement, progress to goals. All right. All right. Starry Night, your 7-day forecast. All right. I'm going to get a different deck. All right. All right. Starry Night. All right. Starry Night. Today, justice, balance. All right. Today's about balance. Tomorrow, the 7 of Pentacles, looking at your finances. Day 3, Ace of Cups, being happy. Day 4, 2 of Swords, stay focused. Day 5, the Diablo, row. You got somebody toxic around you or a toxic environment. Day 6, Temperance, everything in balance and moderation. Stay balanced, especially from that Diablo on day 5. And day 7 says the 4 of Pentacles, says pay attention to your finances, don't spend no money. All right, Higher Self card 1. Okay, Dragon's Lair, be careful. All right, you got the Dragon's Lair here. All right, we have wait. All right, wait. All right, card number 4. Okay, this is about doing shadow work. Doing shadow work. And another card from Higher Self. Adversity. Accept challenges because they are the best way to learn. Higher Self says. Alright, Higher Self says that. Alright. Tori, you're up. Tori, day 1, the lovers, doing things you love with people that you love. Day 2, the magician, we're manifesting. Day 3, 7 of Cups, options. Day 4, 10 of Swords, row. You got a shithead around you. Day 5, the Moon card. This could be where the Moon card is coming in. Somebody may be trying to confuse you. Day 6, the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Day 7, the Empress. All right, living your best life. All right, Higher Self, 4 cards. All right, we have maze here. Okay, Higher Self says, even if you feel lost, there's always a way through the maze. Okay, then you got cleaning a house, focus on yourself. And then you've got the Moon card. I think you got that in your last one, didn't you? Maybe not. The Moon card says this is about your emotions and your imagination and your intuition and being inspired. And then you've got fertility here. So I'm going to say higher self says be careful of getting knocked up, or you may learn that somebody's knocked up. But if you're trying to not get knocked up, be careful. All right. Willow. Day 1, 7 of Wands. This is about being at the right place at the right time or defending yourself. Day 2, tomorrow, 6 of Pentacles. Equal reciprocity in your relationships. Ace of Wands, day 3, being creative. Change and transformation on day 4 with the Death card there. Day 5, the Hierophant. This is about the written word, no matter what that means. Okay, books, paper, news, communication. Okay, contracts. Day 6, 5 of Pentacles. Watch your spending. And day 7, 8 of Pentacles. The job, the raise, the promotion. Entrepreneuring, showcasing your skills and your talents. Higher self says soul pairing goes beyond superficiality. Okay, so remember that. Your higher self says you need to understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Higher self says look closely at something, you're missing a detail. All right, and higher self says the answer is no. All right. That's for Willow. All right, Venita, your 7-day forecast. Today, Ace of Swords, what's the truth? Tomorrow, 10 of Pentacles, money. Day 3, 9 of Swords. You can't change the past, so there's no reason to worry about it. Day 4, 6 of Swords. Moving on now. Moving on. All right. Day 5, the Tower. Expect the unexpected. Day 6, 8 of Wands. Good news coming in. And day 7, 2 of Cups. Either spending time with somebody or deep conversations to be had, meeting somebody, going out on a date. All right. Your 4 cards from your higher self. We got true love here. There it is. All right, it says, remember that true love appears when you least expect it. Amen. Higher self says you need to be aware that being happy means that you are on the right path. Higher self says trust your intuition. And higher self says protect your energy at all costs. All right, Zelda. Zelda, day 1, you've got the Judgment, all right, which is about making that judgment call. Tomorrow, the Fool, brand new beginnings. Day 3, 5 of Cups, saying goodbye to something. Day 4, the High Priestess, use your intuition. Day 5, 2 of Wands, planning for the future. Day 6, the Hanged Man, time to do things differently. This is day 6. 6 of Wands, victory and success, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Day 7 is victory and success. All right.
I want to get. I want to get some.
Some what?
I want to get some pizza.
Pizza.
Can I get some pizza?
Yeah. I'll get you some pizza, Bubba. All right, let me finish up. Hang on, let me finish this up and I'll get you some pizza. Okay? All right. You got the whip here from higher self. Be careful of conflicts. Okay? And be careful of debates getting out of hand. Okay? Be careful of abuse here. Okay? All right, higher self says clearance. Time to clear the energy, clear the air. Okay. We got listening here. So make sure you're listening. And we got time. All right. Let time help you forget those scars.
Oh.
All right. Hey, Daniel. Okay. All right. Uh, um,
Can I get some pizza?
yeah. Hey, do you want to entertain? Hey, do you want to entertain while I'm making some pizza? Okay, Coco's coming.
I want to get some pizza.
Oh, all right, Coco's coming to entertain.
Hold on.
Coco, show me your fingernails.
Hi, I'm Coco. Hold on. One second. Okay. This is my YouTube channel. Come check it out. I have videos loading. Oh. No. I have videos loading. Come check them out too. National Women's Day today is what I'm hearing, right? I got my nails done. But come check out my channel. Yes, it is on 8th March this year. Okay. I'm taking apart my phone case. Oh, taking apart my phone case. And I want to. And this is what my phone looks like. That's my phone case. Hi, Coco. Hi. Hi, Coco. Hi. Hi, I don't know about that, but my birthday is on the 10th. It's easy to remember that one. Yeah, pretty easy. Well, happy early birthday. Or is it today, the 10th, right? Oh. Well, happy early birthday. Hello, Tori. Hello. Hello. Let's say a prayer. It's National Women's Day. Every March 10th, I just learned. No, March 8th. Yes, March 8th, not March 10th, not on your birthday. But let's say a prayer. If you guys have something to talk about, then we'll say a prayer for you. Yeah. So you guys can tell me anything. It's in March 8th. Whoops. Oopsie. I have a little seahorse, a fish, and then a bug floating in there. Hi! That's what Trip's watching. I'm deleting my own comment. BC correct date, LOL. Thank you, Natalie, for sending flower for 3 2. Oh, hold on. Thank you. Grandma, can you make me something that's not pizza?
Huh?
Can you make me something that's not pizza?
You can make you something that's not pizza. You know where this stuff is. Alright, I'm back.
I just hot again.
Yeah, I know. Blow on it.
Oh. I can deal with
Hi.
pizza, I just don't like eating.
You can have some pieces of pizza. Hey. Alright. Great little hostess. I know, right? I got the best grandkids. They just fill right on in.
We take care of people.
We do take care of people. And each other. Alright. So, next. Dwayne, it's not that day. Your personal reading? No. That will be... Guys, regular questions will be Tuesday. Okay? Regular questions will be Tuesday. Today is a themed reading. And tomorrow it's going to be yes or no format. Okay? So, unless you want to super chat, Dwayne, come and see me Tuesday. Alright, let's play catch up. Who needs a reading from me, please? Guys, Tuesday. Come see me Tuesday. Okay? Alright. Jane Vic, today. The Chariot. Traveling, the car, road trips. Meeting goals tomorrow. Wish fulfillment. Day 3, 5 of Wands. Don't fight with the idiots. Day 4, 10 of Swords. Once again, all right, you got a toxic person around you that you need to say goodbye to. Day 5, the Strength card. If the universe gets you to it, the universe will get you through it. 9 of Pentacles. Your finances are getting better, or you got a good financial day. Day 7, 3 of Wands. Something is finally working out for you. Something is finally happening. All right, message from higher self. Explore your deeper motivations. Okay. We have concealment. Something is hidden. Higher self says, love yourself first. All right. Because you are in everyone. We are all one. Higher self says, focus on happiness and joy. All right. Try to be more flattering. Try to be more charming. Okay. Remember, you can attract more bees with honey than vinegar. Right? Right. All right, Tori, your 7-day reading. All right, starting with 8 of Cups, walking away. 10 of Wands. Okay, neglected responsibilities weighing you down. 9 of Wands on day 3. This is about your hard work paying off. 10 of Cups on day 4, being happy. 6 of Cups on day 5, missing somebody. The Emperor on day 6 says we're bossing up. 4 of Swords on day 7 says it's time to rest and relax and be careful about not getting sick. Higher Self is here. Higher Self says release the need to know all the answers. And that's for all of you. Higher Self says find ways around obstacles and you will find happiness. Higher Self says stay in your feminine power. Higher Self says stay wide open. You'll get more done that way. All right. Jyote, your 7-day forecast, starting with today. 2 of Pentacles, looking at that money. Tomorrow, 3 of Pentacles, job, raise, promotion. The World, the end, day 3. Day 4, Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, and you have a lot of Pentacles this week. I'm going to say that the universe is trying to tell you that this is a week of finances, and the Ace of Pentacles on day 4 is money found, won, or given. This is not your paycheck. So, time to go gamble, play bingo, go get those scratchers tickets. Day 5, 4 of Cups, not being happy if you don't listen to me. Day 6, 5 of Swords, winner, winner, chicken dinner. And the Hermit on day 7 says it's time to go within. All right, your 4 messages from your higher self. All right, higher self says it's time for you to up your education and your knowing. Okay? Your higher self says you are manifesting. I love it. All right. Higher self says focus on the lighter side of life. And your higher self says when you reunite with loved ones over and over again in different lives, that is about your past life. You are tied to these people. You have been always. Okay? All right. All right. There you go. I'm all caught up.
My pizza.
I'm not mad about it. You're welcome, Jyote. Surviving the apocalypse. I'm gonna get a different deck. Hang on. Surviving the apocalypse. Let's get this one. I'm gonna do surviving the apocalypse and love. All right. Surviving the apocalypse. It's a 7-day reading. Okay, with 4 messages from your higher self. All right, so 7-day reading. Today, all right, you've got, I don't know what you got. I'm gonna have to look at these. The moon. Today you may be confused about something, not seeing something clearly, not really quite sure how to do something, what to do about something. Tomorrow, though, you get the 4 cups. If you're not happy with something, only you can change it. Okay? Day 3, you got the 7 of Wands. You're either at the right place at the right time, or you're going to have to defend yourself. Day 4, the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Day 5, 10 of Pentacles. That's about money coming in. Don't worry about your finances. It will improve. Day 6, Seven of Pentacles. Now we're looking at our finances that came in. Maybe deciding what bills to pay or what to do with it. And the Two of Pentacles, once again, we're still looking at finances on day 7. So at the end of the week, it's all about your finances. Okay. All right. Your 4 messages from the universe. Hang on. All right, universe, not universe, your higher self. Your higher self says make sure that you're staying on firm foundation. Remember, if you build castles in the sand, right, then you're soon going to be losing everything when the tide comes in. You got moonlight here, okay? The universe hears you when you are saying your little affirmations and your prayers, okay? She can't give that back to you. She ate it. Your higher self says be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. And your higher self says friendships. You need to understand that a friend is in your life for a reason. Okay? All right. Love, you're up. Love. Day 1, today, you've got the 3 of Swords. You're dealing with some disappointments. Tomorrow, though, the 5 of Wands, fighting. Not an easy week for you. 9 of Wands, hard work paying off. Day 4, the Fool card, new beginnings. Day 5, Ace of Cups, being happy. Day 6, 4 of Pentacles. Watch your spending. But you got day 7 with the Sun card here. That's the best card in the deck. And whatever you're going to go through this week, you're going to be fine in 7 days. Okay? Go get me your sippy cup that's on that bed. Your sippy cup is up there. I'll go get you some chocolate milk. All right. Hey, Coco. Give me his cup that's over there. He's got a cup in the blanket somewhere over there. Okay, messages from higher self. Okay. Message from higher self. Hang on, Bubba. Message from higher self. Okay. Higher self says, all right, you're going to have to make a choice. Look at this picture. You see the path, and the path goes to 2 doorways. You've got a choice to be made. Higher self, your higher self says, all right, when you make connections in the upcoming future, they're going to be internal and unbreakable. Higher self says, all right, time for passion and speed and activity. You got news and messages coming in. And higher self says, be patient. You need to accept that everything happens in divine order. And with that being said, let me go get some chocolate milk for that boy. One moment. I'm not going to have anybody entertain you unless somebody just hops in the chair. And I'll be right back. Hey, I don't have no chocolate milk. I have tea. There you go. There's nobody here, Bubba. There's nobody here. Alright. Alright. Thank you for that super chat. Surviving. I'm trying to heart it. All right. All right. Yes, Amalia, but that wasn't your reading, Amalia. That was for love. So, yes, if you get a reading like that and I say today, it's your tomorrow, then yes, absolutely. Or when you get up. All right. All right. Anita, your day today. You've got the Hierophant. This is about learning something about the written word. Tomorrow, Ace of Wands, being creative. Day 3, 8 of Cups, walking away. Day 4, the Chariot. This is about trips, traveling, the car. Okay. And 3 of Pentacles on day 4 says a job, a raise, or promotion. Day 5, sorry, that was for day 5. Day 6 is the Devil card. You got somebody toxic around you that you need to say goodbye to. And day 7 is here with the Wheel of Fortune. It means things are changing for you. Your higher self. All right. Messages from your higher self. One moment. All right. Higher self says awakening. You're going through an awakening. You got higher self says you need to understand that mistakes are only opportunities to learn. You should not be beating yourself up about mistakes. Okay, your higher self says look deeply within and discover your soul's purpose. And your higher self says your commitments are being looked at. What are you committing to? All right, what are you committing to in Cheetah? All right.
I want to get...
No. Star. All right.
I want to...
Baby boy. All right. No, quit now. I'm trying to do this. You need to let me work here. Okay? All right. Guys, this is not question day. It's Sunday. Sunday is a 7-day reading with 4 cards from your higher self. I'm not taking questions today because this right here. Today is your 7-day forecast. 7-day forecast. It is Sunday. Sunday is committed to your 7-day forecast and your messages from your higher self. Tuesday is when I'm taking questions. So come see me Tuesday. Okay? Star Briong, you need a like number, please. You have to have a like number to get a reading, guys. Until I reach 10,000 people, 10,000 subbies, you've got to have a like number. Okay? All right, Reiki Activate. Your 7-day forecast starting with today is going to be temperance, moderation, and balance. Tomorrow, 3 of Wands. Something's coming in for you that's good. Day 3, 7 of Cups, options. Quit. Stop. Day 4, the Magician. Manifesting. Day 5, the Lover, spending time doing things you love or being with people that you love. 6 of Cups, missing somebody. And day 7. Okay, and day 7, Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing in your favor. Okay, your messages from your higher self. Reiki activate. All right. Reiki activate. We got maybe. Okay. Your higher self says time to get excited. All right. If you're feeling restless, it's because it's time to get excited. All right. Higher self says all seekers of truth will experience confusion. All right. Ask the universe to provide the answers that you need. And your higher self says, know that there is no greater goal than love. All right. Okay. Star Bion. Your 7-day forecast starting with today. It's going to be Six of Pentacles, equal reciprocity in relationships, especially finances. Tomorrow, the world, something is ending. The Tower on day 3, the unexpected. Six of Swords, we're moving on from something. Now, I'm going to say, day 2, you've got the world, and day 3, you've got the Tower, and then you've got the Six of Swords on day 4. Something is forcing you to move. Okay? It could be move house, it could be move cities, move jobs. Just change your mind about something. But you've got something here big, all right, that's going to force you to move to something else. All right, you got the Four of Swords, rest, relax, trust the process. Day 6, the Star card, wish fulfillment. And day 7, bossing it up, glowing it up. All right. Let's get your message from your higher self. Higher self says, divine soul counterparts is the miraculous events that begins when you least expect it. Okay, your higher self says, don't let worry and doubt make you unclear or uncertain. Okay? Your higher self says solitude will help you get the answers. And your higher self says accept responsibilities on everything. Okay? On everything. All right, Amalia, your 7-day forecast starting with today. You got the Death card, change and transformation on a major scale. All right, tomorrow, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 3 of Cups, day 3, celebrating. Day 4, 6 of Wands, victory and success. Day 5, the Hanged Man, time to do something different. Day 6, the Hermit card is here, time to go within and heal. And 4 of Wands on day 7 says it's time to focus on home, family, and stability. Okay? 4 messages from your higher self. All right, let's get them. All right, messages from your higher self says, give it time. Message from your higher self says, you're going to have unexpected visitors pop up. Your higher self says, know that you are never alone, even when you feel lonely. And your higher self says some things are best to be let go of and let the universe work it out in divine timing. Okay? Amalia. All right. All right. Statics, come see me Tuesday for your questions to be answered. I'm not taking questions today. It's a themed reading today. Okay? A themed reading. Star Lava. It's a 7-day forecast with 4 cards from your higher self. That's what we're doing. Okay? Star Lava. All right, Star Lava, 2-day, 2 of Cups. Focus. You need to focus today. Okay, don't let monkey mind spin you out. Tomorrow, stay balanced. Okay, day 3, 5 of cups. Something isn't working. You need to say goodbye to it. Day 4, the strength card. You're going to get through it. Saying goodbye to this shit. Okay, day 5, 8 of swords. Yep, get out of your head. You're not stuck. Day 6, 2 of swords. Stay focused. Remember what I said about monkey mind. And day 7, the emperor. Bossing it up. Put that crown back up on your head. Remember who you are. All right, and 4 cards from your higher self. Okay? 4 cards from your higher self. The first one says, it's up to you. Okay, higher self says, you need to learn to accept the things that you cannot change. Okay, higher self says, love can conquer everything. And higher self says, yeah, you got trouble coming in with Stormfields. So, love can change a lot of things, but if you're trying to accept love when it's unbalanced, that ain't gonna work for you. Okay? That's not gonna work for you. So, Mega Dark Lord, let's get your 7-day forecast. Mega Dark Lord, today, 10 of Cups, being very happy. Tomorrow, Ace of Swords, what's the truth? Day 3, 9 of Pentacles, there's your money. Day 4, 9 of Swords, get out of your head. Day 5, 2 of Wands, making plans for the future. Day 6, 8 of Wands, good news coming in. And day 7, 5 of Swords, winner, winner, chicken dinner. You're going to get your way with something. All right. Higher self message. All right. Higher self message. It says you should pursue a different course of action. Okay. With higher self says, yep, dry. You're on a dry desert. Nothing's growing here. Your higher self says all true soul connections will be challenging, but they will get it together to overcome it. And your higher self says be responsible. Take responsibility. Okay. All right. Statics. Day 1, you've got the Judgment card here, having to make a decision. Tomorrow, 7 of Swords, you can't trust somebody. Probably what you're having to make a decision about. Day 3, Ace of Pentacles. This is money won or found or given. 8 of Pentacles on day 4. The job, the raise, the promotion. 5 of Pentacles on day 6. An unexpected bill. Day 5, sorry. Day 6, 10 of Swords. You can't trust somebody. You have the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. I'm going to say this is the same person who you can't trust. And I'm going to say that you probably know that you can't trust them, but you keep giving them, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, I understand. Quit doing that. Quit doing that just because you're scared to say, hey, fucker, why don't you quit treating me like shit? Stop doing that. All right? And the 10 of Wands. Yeah. Sticking up for yourself. Come on. You got somebody that's treating you like shit? Don't put up with that. You're better than that. You don't deserve it. Why would you even want to fucking do that shit? All right. The answer will find you, your higher self says. Okay? With Anchor. Okay? Time to settle down. Time to get stable. All right. Higher self says something is going to speed up and you will see the results that you want. And then you got Wizard of Awareness. Well, this is about you staying aware. All right. All right. Oh, there you are. Okay. Listen to me. David Bitcoin, I don't want him on my channel at all. Ever. He'll come back as somebody else. All right? I don't want him on my channel. He's a creep. Do you guys understand me? David Bitcoin. He'll come back as David. He'll come back as something else. I don't want him on my channel. Okay? He pissed me off. I'm done. So if you see him, get rid of him. I don't care if you're a moderator or not. Bye-bye. Okay? Bye-bye. He got a reading on me and then sent me the reading. Nope, nope, nope. I don't like that. So, nope. Not today. Pissed me off. All right. Jacquisha. Got 2 readings on me and sent me both readings. Guys, if you're going to get a reading on me, don't send it to me. All right? All right. Prophet, put your question in the chat, please. Jacquisha. Jacquisha. All right. Today, Jacquisha, 9 of Wands. Your hard work is paying off. Tomorrow, 7 of Cups, options. 3 of Wands on day 3. Something good is coming in. Day 4, 10 of Swords. You can't trust somebody around you. Day 5, the Empress, bossing it up. Day 6, 6 of Wands, victory and success. And day 7, Ace of Wands, being creative. All right, let's get your 4 cards. All right, your 4 cards from your higher self. Jacquisha, you need to be open to seeing both sides of a situation, which means probably you have a situation coming in then. Okay? You have flying. All right? Something's coming in that's going to make you feel good about something. You have garden here. It's time to network. It's time to be out in the public. The audience, fame, going outdoors. And higher self says every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. All right, Jacquisha. That's just weird and creepy. I know, Sadix, and I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not. He called me, he got a reading on me, and he was like, is me and my bestie splitting? He is not my best friend. I don't even know why he ever thought we were besties. Not even close.
I want to watch Prophetus in the dirt.
Okay, so I love you guys, but like I said, if you're gonna get readings on me, please don't send them to me. All right. Now you can say, and I don't look. I'm not saying you can't get a tarot. I'm not saying that you can't check my work. I'm not saying that at all. If I'm giving you a reading and you want a second opinion, everybody's entitled, just like getting a doctor, right? Just like getting a second opinion from a doctor. I don't mind that. Okay? If you want to be like, hey, there's a tarot reading that I see every day. Is she correct? You can do that. Absolutely. And I will not be mad at that. But don't send that shit to me. Okay? Don't send that to me. It's none of my business if you get a reading on me and what your question is and if you're checking up on me. Don't send it to me. You can absolutely do it. All right? But it's none of my business. And don't call me a bestie if we're really not besties. So, I don't understand it. All right? My best friend would be my husband. It wouldn't be some man that I've never met. So, I don't know, unless that was like a thing he was trying to do, was, you know, split us up. I don't know, but I ain't going for that. Okay? You can definitely ask other tarot readers, hey, this girl, is she legit? Okay? You absolutely. But like I said, I don't need to know about it. Mm-mm. All right, Jenny. Hey, Ranger. Jenny. Your 7-day forecast, Jenny. Today, 5 of Cups. Something isn't working for you. You need to let it go. Tomorrow, 7 of Wands. I know it's going to be hard, but you need to let it go. Day 3, the Hanged Man. You're still thinking about it, but you need to let it go. All right. Day 4, the Hermit. Heal it. Day 5, the Chariot. Moving on. Things picking up speed. You got the 7 of Swords here on day 6. That's the shit that you need to let go. All right. And then day 7, 6 of Cups. I understand that you're going to miss him. I get it. But you need to let it go. Okay? You need to let it go. Okay. All right. And then your message from your higher self. You get 4 cards. Okay? Message from your higher self says, yeah, look, you got remembering and you had 6 of Cups, remembering. I know that there's something that you're going to remember and you're going to be like, it's okay, but you need to let it go. The Cross is here. Yep. Okay. So let it go. It's dead and buried and gone and done. It is fate for that to happen. Okay. And it's going to happen soon. You're going to have to say goodbye to somebody. Okay. Higher self says you need to trust in yourself for you to thrive in your relationships. All right. Prophetess, can I get some messages about my life, please? And Hugo are back. Please, me and Hugo are back talking. Can you tell me what's going on? Yeah, let me see. So you think you and Hugo have a chance, huh? I'm going to say... you're going to get back together.
Please say goodbye.
Did you not hear Trip? Trip said say goodbye. So you're going to get back together and it's going to work out for a little bit, but I would not say this is staying power. Okay? You and Hugo are going to get back together, but probably not past 6 months. All right? Prophetess. Hey, Brian. Brian, after our jam session on Wednesday, what's going to happen with us afterwards? You got the 3 of coin. This is about working together. This is about collaboration, cooperation. This is about teamwork. So, you got it going on. Okay? Yep. The Emperor, bossing up, glowing up, having good ideas. Telling people your good ideas, working on it. Okay? 2 of Wands, making plans for the future. You got good things coming in, Brian. You're going to be just fine. So stop doubting it. If you're going to doubt it, you're going to manifest it. Stop doubting that. Okay? Brian? Okay? Don't doubt it. All right, Twinkie. Oh, it's Twinkle Twinkle. Sorry. Twinkle Twinkle. Your 7-day forecast starting with today. Rest. Relax. Okay. Tomorrow, the Emperor. Bossing it up. Day 3, 10 of Cups. Being happy. Day 4, stop worrying about stuff. Day 5, money coming in. Day 6, wish fulfillment coming in. And day 7, okay? Look, I understand that you're training and you want everything to go perfect, but if you're going to worry about it, that's when it's not going to be perfect. Okay? That's when it's not going to be perfect. All right, 4 messages from your higher self. Higher self says expect the magic to flow. Okay. Higher self says universe will help you. All right. Recognize signs and miracles, but they are coming in. All right. So stop worrying about it. You got knowledge. All right. You've got the unknown. You've got mystery and secrets. So nothing bad here. All right. Nothing bad here, Twinkie. You're just gonna have to trust the universe. Okay? Gotta trust the universe. Alright. Thank you, 88 Pearls. You're welcome, Brian Oliver. Alright, Grace, your 7-day forecast. Starting with today, money is coming in. Tomorrow, you got something toxic you need to let go of. Day 3, the job, the money, the raise. Day 4, looking at your finances. Day 5, the words on paper. Day 6, balance and fairness. And day 7, stay focused. All right, messages from your higher self. All right, hang on. All right, messages from your higher self says, expect unions to work out well. Okay? Your higher self is definitely working with you to make your wishes come true. So, you need to let it go, Elsa. Okay? And your higher self says your soul is preparing to reestablish trust. All right, Grace. Okay. Hi, Alice from Alabama. I'm Wendy from Arkansas. How are you? How are you? Edits, did you make a friend? Awesome.
No, it's stuck.
I told you you would. I think we talked about you making friends in one of your readings. I think so. Yep, it's stuck. I am proud. I am proud of you. Hey, Sarah. All right, let's get your 7-day. All right, Sarah, your 7-day reading starting with today. You got the Chariot, things picking up speed. We're moving on, moving away, moving towards something good. And there it is, the Sun on day 2. Day 3, the Lovers. Spending time with people that you love or doing the things that you love. There's your money, Ace of Pentacles. Day 4. Day 4 would be a day to gamble, play scratchers. All right, and then day 5, we're going to be looking at our finances, maybe deciding what to pay off. 8 of Swords on day 6. You're not stuck. Don't tell yourself that. 2 of Wands on day 7 says we're planning for the future. All right, 4 cards from your higher self. All right. Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. It says you need to realize that to resolve anything, you need to have the energy of love. Your higher self says it's time to ground. Your higher self says you're going to have the strength to get through this. And your higher self says protect your energy well. Okay? All right. You're welcome, Grace. All right. Yeah, it's a 7-day reading today. Tomorrow, all right, is yes or no. I'll take questions, but you have to put them in yes or no format. And then Tuesday, because it's just going to be me on Tuesday, you can ask questions. Okay? So... So, but hey, if we're not going to pick up anytime soon when I have 18 people in here, that means I get to go get off here earlier. Prophetess, thank you for the super chat. What question do you have? Prophetess, what question do you have? Can I get a mini message for my life? Please, love and money. All right, so love life, 4 swords. It's not looking very good. You want to know why? Because you're broke as a joke. When the money gets better, then your love life is going to get better. It goes hand in hand, prophetess. Your money and your relationships goes hand in hand. You want to know why? Because when you're broke as a joke down here, you're down here in the lower vibing. You're down here with fear and apathy and guilt and shame. You're down here, okay? When you have money, you're going to be up here with love. Okay? You're going to be up here with, love. You're going to be frequency 500. But you're down here when you don't have no money. So when you're broke as a joke, don't expect love to find you. Because you don't feel good about yourself. When you don't feel good about yourself because your finances are sucky, then you're not going to carry anything in except somebody who's codependent because they're also broke as a joke. You have to get your finances in order. You have to be stable where you can carry yourself. You don't need a partner to help you financially. Then that's when you're going to create somebody to come in who is financially stable. And not until then, because you're not financially stable. Work on the finances. You have to be stable on your own. You have to be dependent on your own. You cannot be broke and lacking and I wish and I don't haves and shit like that and still try to attract a good partner. Because they're up here, you're down here. Good partners, you're here. Until you get your vibration raised up, and you're only going to do that when you work on your finances, then you're going to attract somebody who is stable. So get your finances in order. And that is how that works. That's exactly how that works. Because if you're broke as a joke and you accept a mate, they're also broke as a joke. And then you know what you're going to fight about? Money. You're going to fight about money because neither one of you have it. Thank you, Amaya, for your super chat. What do you have for me? Thank you, Amaya. Prophetess, money first. Hey, Haley. Will my meeting with the person from the school go well? All right. How many tasks will I need to redo? And can I manifest better results by Tuesday? You're going to be fine by Tuesday, Amaya. All right. The meeting with the person's going to go well. Stop worrying about it. You pretty much got everything in the bag here. All right. You got the Fool card. All right. You've got the Three of Pentacles. That's about collaboration, cooperation. Three of Cups, celebration. Okay. And you got some cards on the floor. All right. Yeah, stop being confused. Everything's going to be fine for you. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. All right. Everything's going to work out. But if you're going to worry about it, that's what's going to fuck it up. Stop worrying about it. Amaya. Tell the universe, I've got this. This is mine. Me. My turn. I've got it. Okay? So. And then don't think and believe anything else other than you've got this. Because the cards say if you believe it, you're going to create it. Okay? You're welcome. And I appreciate you. Truth Seeker, 7-day reading, starting with today, 10 of Cups, being happy, tomorrow, all right, 5 of Wands, don't entertain the idiots, day 3, the Emperor, bossing it up, day 4, there's your money again, 9 of Pentacles, but you're going to be single. Home life, focus on stability. Home life on day 5. Day 6, being happy. Ace of Cups. And day 7, hard work paying off. All right, let's see what the universe wants to tell you. All right. The universe, your 4 cards from the universe. Protect your energy. Okay, universe says, ride the wave, go with the flow. Universe says, release any beliefs that no longer assist you in your growth. And universe says, consider situations carefully before making any decisions. All right, edit. How does the country boy feel about me? Well, there he is right there. And you're an option. You're just an option right now. He's just looking at his options. Okay? Got a hat? Good job, baby. So you're just an option. So, Prophetess, I just got a new job and moved to another state. Then remember to work on your finances, okay? All right, Haley, 7-day forecast. 8 of Wands, good news coming in. Haley, day 2, brand new beginnings. She wants to say hello to Aunt Haley. It's Aunt Haley and Uncle Caden. Here, let me have that hair. All right, Haley, if you're not happy with something, only you can change it. 4 of Cups, day 3. Day 4, having to make a judgment call. Day 5, yeah, an unexpected bill, but we all know what that is. Day 6, the Hierophant, yep, signing those contracts. And day 7, 6 of Pentacles, everything is going to work out. So no worries. Six of Pentacles is equal reciprocity in your ships, especially your finances. All right. Your higher self says, take courage, take your power back. You got finances and protection here. Your higher self says, be thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. Higher self says, think it through. And higher self says, there is a spark of something new coming. No, there's a spark, but something new is coming from the spark. Okay? From the spark. All right. Surviving the apocalypse. How does S feel about the court date? All right. Surviving the apocalypse. How does S feel about the court date? Good. He is not worried at all. I don't know who S is to you, but we got Temperance, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. No worries. No worries. Wendy, can you remote view? I would rather not, Sarah. I can, but I would rather not. I've done it before, practicing, but I would rather not. Because sometimes when you remote view on a situation, you don't want to see it. And when you start opening up that channel and you don't know how to control it, you're looking at people having sex, you're looking at people, you're looking at, so I would rather not remote view. That would be a negative, Ghost Rider. So, no.
I broke my leg.
I know. There's more negative than positive about remote viewing. I'm gonna pass that up. Well, how did you learn? So I have a friend on Facebook and she heals animals by remote viewing. I worked with her. She would be in a place and she would let me draw in on her energy and describe where she was at. And she would let me know, if I was close, if not at all. And then we just kept doing that. So, yep. And I let her remote view me too, so she could practice. But she was way better at it than I was. Like she knew what she was doing. But she was actually healing animals remotely. She wasn't trying to. But like I said, you pop in on somebody, you don't know what you're gonna see. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, I'm gonna pass on that. Yep. So, but Sarah, honey, if that kind of thing doesn't bother you,
I need my color.
Then do it. But that kind of thing bothers me.
I need my color fridge.
No, you don't need no color fridge.
Come on.
No. You don't. So if you're not, things like that don't bother you, and you're just like, I'm just viewing it. There's some people that can handle that stuff. You know that movie with the goats, with George Clooney, where they were working for the government. Something about the goats. That's actually a thing. They actually do that.
Guess who's awakened from their nap?
You?
Yeah.
Hey, tell Clara what you want. Show Clara. Clara, he wants a color fridge. Go show Clara what you want.
Hey, I want to get my
Follow.
color.
Say, take me to it.
Take me to it,
Take her to it. Take her, go see your color fridge. What do you want? Take her. Take her to it. She is following you. Edits. Also, Wendy, my new friend, brother, might help with getting me a car. Oh, cool. Cool. Edits, just make sure that there's no strings attached, okay?
Talking
Oh, no, you can't have the computer, Trip. Your tablet's right here, Trip. I don't know why he called it color fridge. Okay. I don't know why. You want your tablet?
No.
Okay. All right.
I can't. You are trapped. I can't reach it. I can't use this.
Hang on. Show me what you're talking about, Bubba. Show me what you're talking about. Oh, you want your tablet? All right. Hang on.
Look. Oh no!
Oh, no.
What happened?
Mm.
See what happens right there?
Here. You want that?
It's over.
Bird, it's kind of chilly in here. Bubby? It's kind of cold in here, Bubby. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow as I'll be out late. It's fine, edits. Please don't worry about it. This is not your duty. I'm not paying you to be here. Okay? If you don't make it, you don't make it. Okay? So. Okay? If you don't make it, you don't make it. I'm not going to be mad at you just because life happens. I want you to go out and have fun and live life. I don't want you being here all the time. So, I know that you love being here, edits, but if you're here all the time and you're not living your best life, then you're not doing it right. You gotta go out and live. You gotta go out and have fun. I don't want you here all the time. Not too much fun, Wendy. Omega. She can have a ton of fun. Claire Bear says, hello, everybody.
I just woke up from a nap.
You just woke up from a nap? Are you going to sleep tonight? Remember, you guys got school tomorrow, so...
I'll sleep again tonight. I take naps and then I fall asleep again.
Okay. Oh, you went back to school tomorrow?
Probably.
Well, come here. Come here, sister.
What?
Come here.
Oh, thanks.
Is that watermelon?
Yep.
Is that watermelon?
You still got your necklaces on?
No. I'm wearing them, on my wrist.
The necklaces on your wrist?
Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah, edit. You're fine, honey.
Is that a moon?
All right, it's only 10 people in the chat. If it doesn't pick up, we're going to get off here early, okay? If it doesn't pick up in 2 minutes, I'm out of here because I'm tired. I didn't know today was spring forward, and I got up at 6:30, so I had to get up at 6:30 so we could pack. So... if it doesn't pick up, we're only on 9 now, so if it doesn't pick up, I'll give you guys 2 minutes, but if it doesn't pick up, I'm outie. Yeah, you'd be up at 4:30. Ugh. So. And Haley Bug, if you're still here, I love you. Haley Bug is my daughter. And I love all the rest of you too. So. We had a blast, Haley. Dad talked about the thing all the way home. Talked about the competition, whatever it's called. And he's talking about the one on the 17th. So he actually can't wait to do that one. He's excited. Sherry Clark, that question is for tomorrow. Tomorrow is yes and no. Today is a 7-day, your 7-day outlook. You're honestly surprised? I wouldn't be. Yeah, I know it. You're okay, Sherry. Just hit me up tomorrow, Sherry, with that question. Okay? St. Patty's Day is the 17th. Mm-hmm. And Haley's husband and my husband are going to go do some magic, the gathering, something. So, he's excited. Popo's excited about it. We're also going out for the 17th. Yes. I heal bodies by remote viewing. Okay. But I get permission and they present medical intuitive, so that's cool. Yes. Mega, I start drinking at 10 a.m. Sometimes FAFO is cool. Ooh. Sometimes. I meet a lot of people March 17th. Cool.
I'm watching my video.
I'm going to get off here, though, and then I'm taking my bed over. Then you're on the couch. But it is kind of getting chilly in here, so you may have to turn on the heater by the couch. Okay? You don't have to go now, but... I met a girl on Friday at karaoke. She was 6'2". Holy cow.
My dad is 7.
Yeah.
Technically 8.
Coco's dad is 6'7".
Technically 6'8" because
He has to duck under the doorways.
Technically 6'8" because he wears his shoes.
And then technically he's 6'7". Shoes give him another inch.
Mm-hmm.
So. I get made fun of for being small all the time at work. That's just them either jealous that you're really small or envious. And no, they're not the same thing. So. Just say thank you. Thank you. No matter what they're saying. No matter how they're teasing you, edits. Thank you. Yeah, y'all want to talk about short. Miss Haley is what, 5'1"? So, Miss Haley Bug is 5'1". I'm 5'3". So, Haley gets it from me. And her biological dad is 5'5". So Haley is short. On a good day. On a bad day when you're slouching, I'm only 5 foot. Sabrina Carpenter is 5 feet. Yeah. Hey, dynamite comes in small packages. That's what they say. That's what they say. Yep, I'm a little teapot. You're a little teapot. I always tell everybody I'm Winnie the Pooh. I'm short and fat and proud of that. I got a honey belly. Yep. Short and stout. That's right. Tell everybody I'm small and feisty. Everybody, you're a red hot chili pepper. Red hot chili pepper. Monday's themed reading. It's just gonna be yes or no tomorrow. Monday will be yes or no, and then Tuesday I'll just take on questions. But tomorrow it's gonna have to be yes or no, because tomorrow I'll also have trip. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I won't have any kids, and it'll actually be quiet here, so we can take on questions. Okay. But like Reiki Activate, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, they don't get a 7-day, and they don't get the 4 cards from their higher selves. If they want that themed reading, they have to be here on Sunday. Okay? But it's going to be yes or no. Oh, it looks like my internet's screwing up, so this is about the time I need to go, huh? My internet's not clear. Also, Wendy, what happened with Bitcoin? He got a reading on me twice. And was questioning our relationship. There is no relationship. So, and then sent it to me. Nope. Yep. Call me his bestie. I know. I'm like, I'm not your bestie, and you're not my bestie. He's like, I feel like my bestie Wendy is pulling away from me. Bitch. Now I am. David. His name is David. David Bitcoin. I just called him Bitcoin a lot.
David, like Grandpa?
No, it's not Grandpa. But he has the name David. I don't know edits. It's just, they just get weird. Yep. So, and then he, like I said, he got a reading from me on another channel. And I'm not saying you can't get a reading on me. I'm not saying that you can't go to another reader and say, hey, I want to check the energy of Star in the Lantern, or I want to check energy of Wendy. She's another tarot card reader. Is she full of shit? I don't care that you do that. Okay? Because it's like getting a second opinion to a dentist and to a doctor. I don't care that you do that. I don't care that you check my work. But you don't need to send it to me to get a reaction out of me. That's weird. And I'm not your best friend. And I never was your best friend. So I blocked it. So it's just weird. I know it. We do tend to get the weirdos. So I don't know. So I was like, nope. Ain't doing it. Now I gotta get on Instagram and block him. This is creepy. But he always thought I was like his personal free tarot card reader. And there for a little bit, he wasn't even paying for readings. And I finally was like, like, don't friend me because you want free readings. And I'll find that a lot. And I'm not talking about you, edits, so please calm down. Because I know that you text me out of the blue, but you're not asking me questions. You're literally telling me what's going on and telling me I'm right or I'm wrong. And I love that. So, edits, I'm not talking to you, so don't think, okay? So, but you have people that are like, hey, friend, you're my friend. You're my friend. And then all of a sudden it's 19 fucking thousand questions. And I'm like, nope, ain't doing it. Yeah, I know. I've never had an ex that hasn't stalked me relentlessly for months or years after breaking up. Yeah. And it's even easier now with social media. Hello? Did you hear that?
Hear what? Claire?
It was Clara, but it sounded like she said Wendy.
She's talking to her friend.
I know. So, Megan said I had stalkers in middle school and high school. I've never had a stalker. And I'm glad. I'm not jealous about that. I don't want people stalking me. That's gross. So. So yeah, it was just weird. I didn't like it. And then, like I said, you're going to send the readings to me. Why? Except to piss me off. So. Second cousin had to threaten a girl. Edits.
We need to get more of these.
We will later. You guys ate the crap. You guys finished 2 bags of Doritos in 3 days.
Yeah, they're good. First we finished it one day, then we finished 2.
You know what you're
But
doing.
Haley
That's
also
what matters.
was eating
Yes, Zelda. Huh?
But Haley was also eating it.
Haley was also eating them?
Uh-huh.
Well, she can.
Well, Claire only ate 1.
Thank you, Riki Activate. What did Sheba want me to take from the dream? That you're going to have to fight for your happiness, but not like fight for your happiness. I mean, you're going to have to stand up for what makes you happy. You're going to have to stand up for what makes you happy. You're going to have to stand your ground for your happiness. You're going to have to maybe let somebody down for your happiness. You're going to have to maybe be mean to somebody that doesn't get it for your happiness. So, my high school ex-boyfriend. Oh, I remember that one. Yep. All right. Bye, Mega. Take care, T-Bone. Bye, T-Bone. Yeah, oh my God. Come back tomorrow if you just want regular reading. Today is a themed reading. It's a 7-day forecast with 4 messages from your higher self. It's a 7-day card reading. I'll lay out every day for 7 days and 4 cards from your higher self. So if you want that, say me, but you have to give me a like number. You see that thumbs up with the 81 right here? Double tap your screen. 81 becomes 82. That would be your number. Oh my God. All right. If you want a themed reading. Now, I'm here 5 days a week. And I'm here 5 days a week. And tomorrow will be yes or no questions. But anytime you're on this channel, you have to have a like number. If you don't get a like number, I'm not taking your questions. And I'm only doing like numbers until I can get to 10,000 subscribers. When I get to 10,000 subscribers, you won't hear me shit about likes or subscribers. I'm just trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. YouTube's held me at 91. I'm hostage at 9,100. YouTube has held me at 9,100 since last Halloween. And I'm hostage here. So, I was the 81st like. Well, somebody took a like away. So, you may be 80 now. So, Haley, that's not crazy. If you're a fire sign and you attract water sign, fire makes water hot. So you're making the water signs hot. Like, woo! Like they think you're meow meow. So that's not weird at all. So that's not weird at all. So anyway, do you want a themed reading? Oh my God. Or do you want to just hit me up tomorrow and you can ask your question in yes or no format, but you still have to have a like number. Okay?
I'm going on the couch anyway.
All right.
I'm about to get off.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Coco says bye.
But still, get more than good. Cool rainfall.
Okay. Your 7-day forecast. Oh my God. Today. All right. 7 of Cups. You're missing somebody. Tomorrow. Your hard work is going to pay off. Be patient. Day 3. 9 of Cups. You got to wish fulfillment. Day 4. 10 of Swords. You have somebody around you that is an asshat and you need to say goodbye. Okay? Day 5, the Emperor. You need to boss it up. You need to, confidence is key. So you need to do this. All right? Day 6, Ace of Pentacles. Day 6, 6 days from now is going to be a good day for you to buy scratchers, go play bingo, go play slots, ask for a loan. Maybe you're going to get your money back from somebody that you gave it to a long time ago. All right. Day 7, the Hanged Man says, you cannot solve old problems with old solutions. It's time to be an out-of-the-box thinker. Okay. Now, your 4 messages from your higher self, okay, is you need to embrace what fate has in store for you. Your higher self says it's time to leave something. Your higher self says, all right.
Can I have my charger back?
Yeah, just unplug it from whichever one it is. Your higher self says it's time to find your purpose. All right, and your higher self says not yet. Is it this one? Nope, it's that one. There you go. Will you give me my blue one? There you go. So, now tomorrow, oh my God, you can come in and get a like number. All right. Ooh, you can come in and get a like number, and then you can ask yes or no questions. But remember to have your like number every time you ask. Okay. Yep. Confidence is going to be key for you. Okay. So. Yeah, Zelda, what do you mean, honey? Can we contact YouTube since last October? One of my Virgo exes broke my heart into a million pieces. Definitely the one missing him. Yeah. Oh my God. It's just time for you to move on. Okay. Just time for you to move on. When you move on and you work on yourself and you heal yourself and you work on your finances, somebody new will come in. Okay. What's up with the hold back on this channel BS? Zelda, I don't know what you mean. I've been 9100 since October. That's what she's talking about. Zelda. Honey, I've been at 9100 since October. I have not had any growth, really. So, the channel is not getting out. And yeah, that's a YouTube thing. That's not a me thing. I've been doing this for 2 years. Nothing has changed on my end. Been doing this for 2 years. So it's got to be a YouTube thing. It's got to be a YouTube thing. I've been here 5 days a week. I've been here steady. Nothing's changed. Been here steady, steady Eddie. So there's something going on with YouTube. I don't know why it's not growing. All I want to do is just try to get to 10,000. That's it. Just trying to get to 10,000. I have no idea. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason. And when I write them a little letter saying, hey, why aren't you guys getting me out? Like 9 people? This is not normal. Usually when I'm live, I've got 25, 30 people in here. I've been these low numbers here lately. I don't know what YouTube's problem is. So, but we're just going to keep on going, right? Because that's all you can do. Gotta keep going. I think so too. Oh my God. And they have AI card readers. But the thing is that people are going to get tired of the same old shit from AI card readers. Because card readers can't give you depth. Not AI card readers. They're not going to give you depth. They're not going to put 3 cards together into a sentence for you. And tell you another meaning other than textbook meanings. So, people are going to get tired of that. People are going to get tired of that. And then people are going to be looking to real card readers. So, that's why I'm not going anywhere. I'm not giving up. We're going to keep going. I mean, you could try that, Zelda, but I don't think it would work. So, dedicated, it's a 7-day forecast. 4 cards from your higher self. Dedicated. Dedicated. Do you want your 7-day forecast? 4 cards from your higher self. Dedicated. Guys, tomorrow, those are those questions. And Chica and Chosen One, save those questions for tomorrow. It's a themed reading tonight. Alright, dedicated. Day 1, today. Being confused about your feelings. Day 2, you got options coming in. 3 days from now, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Day 4, you're going to be very happy with something. Day 5, you're going to have to make a judgment call. Day 6, you're going to figure out who's the toxic person. And day 7, victory and success. All right, your higher self message is going to be, okay, you need to remember that you cannot change the past, but don't regret that. Shit happens. Okay? Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. This is from your higher self. You need to trust your gifts and have patience. Okay? Those are messages from your higher self. Dedicated. Chosen One asked for a weekly reading. All right, Chosen One. Today, you got the Chariot. Okay? This is about reaching goals and moving forward. This could be about things picking up really quick this week. Tomorrow, stay focused. Day 3, stay balanced. Day 4, don't fight with the idiots. Day 5, the job, the raise, the promotion. Day 6, being at the right place at the right time. And day 7, winner, winner, chicken dinner. You're going to get your way with something, but it's going to piss somebody else off. All right. Your message from your higher self says, watch for signs that will lead you to your true calling. Okay, and we got healer. That may be your true calling. Okay, and it will happen in the best possible way.
I had to skip it.
Okay, and we got somebody may come off as being really cold. Okay, so be careful with that. Or somebody may think that you're really cold. So, bye, Zelda. And Chica, do you have a like number with your thing? You guys need a like number. And Chica, do you have a like number? Yes, number 80. And Chica, make sure you put your like number with your questions, please. All right, and Chica, you got the Magician for today, manifesting. Tomorrow, looking at your finances. Day 3, confidence is key. Day 4, new beginnings. Day 5, an unexpected expense. Day 6, being very happy. And day 7, all right, back to confidence. Now, in Chica, you have the Empress and the Emperor. This is the power couple. Okay, so somebody that you know may be the one for you. All right, your higher self says find your inner strength to face fear with confidence. Remember what I said. Confidence, bossing it up. Your higher self says there's victory, there's happiness, there's success, and positive outcomes. Your higher self says, all right, there is a change coming to your life. And be careful what you wish for. Okay? From your higher self. All right. Hey, Tamalina. You're welcome, Chosen. Okay. All right. Tamalina, your 7-day forecast. We're starting today with the Sun card, being very happy. Tomorrow, listen to your intuition, the High Priestess. The Star card, wish fulfillment. Day 4, good news coming in. Day 5, walking away. Day 6, equal reciprocity in your relationships. And day 7, you got an asshat around you. Be careful. Okay. All right. And then messages from your higher self. Okay. It says, be open. Your higher self. Your higher self says, commitment is an important factor in building successful relationships. Okay? Ships. All right. You have, yes. All right. Transformation and endings here. And the mountain. The mountain is about obstacles, but you will get over it. Okay? Katie Ropsy, your 7-day forecast, starting with today. 7 of Pentacles. Your finances are trying to break free. Tomorrow, change and transformation. The Phoenix is rising. Day 3, 10 of Swords. You got somebody around you can't trust. Day 4, 6 of Cups. Missing somebody. Day 5, the World, the end. Day 6, 4 of Wands. Focus on home and family and foundation. And day 7, expect the unexpected. The Tower. All right. Your higher self says, all right, you need to honor the physical vessel, right? That is over around your soul. So take care of your body too. All right. Yep. You got strength here. Your higher self says the power of love is like a magnet. It draws people together. You got winter time here. Remember to rest. Okay. And your higher self says magic stream is here. All right. This is about cleansing your space and yourself. Okay. Cleansing your space and yourself. Okay. Katie Ropsy. Is baby boy still crying? Haley Bug? Haley Bug. Baby boy still crying?
Look, it's a triangle.
Yep. There goes my root beer.
Look, it's. Can I take off my lid out?
Yeah.
What shape is this?
That's a triangle. Hey, you're getting your shirt wet. I'm going to change your shirt, baby boy. This is Dad. Yes, baby boy crying. Oh, did you guys not get no teething medicine for him? Oh, this is Caden. You guys getting teething medicine for him? Poor baby. Poor baby. I hate to hear that. All right, Mary, your 7-day forecast. Haley, Ricky activates talking to you. Mary Boo, for your 7-day forecast, you got the Justice card today. What's balanced and fair? Tomorrow, the Lovers, spending time with people that you love or doing things that you love. Day 3, the Hierophant, that is the written word. Day 4, rest. Day 5, moving on to something better. Day 6, the job, the promotion, the money. And day 7, 9 of Pentacles, says money's going to be there, but you may be a single person. Okay? You may be single, but that money's going to be there. All right. Your higher self says focus on yourself. Your higher self says don't get stuck on the specifics. Your higher self says you will get over delays and obstacles. And your higher self says don't let people lead for you. You lead yourself. Okay? Oh. So, Reiki Activate says nutmeg? I do believe. Haley-bug? Yeah. Nutmeg. Reiki Activate, how do you place a whole nutmeg in a baby's mouth though? Like, how big is a nutmeg? Anybody? Can she not use like ground up nutmeg or anything? Reiki Activate, he's just 2 months old. How would you get a nutmeg in there? Thank you, Mary Boo. Hey, Trip, say hi, Uncle Caden.
Uncle Caden?
Yeah, Uncle Caden's on here. A whole nutmeg, not grounded. You rub it on the gums, not grounded. You hold it there. I guess I don't know what nutmeg looks like, not grounded. I guess I don't know what nutmeg looks like whole.
I want to.
Are you gonna let me do it? Alright.
No more.
You gotta pop all the hearts.
Huh?
You gotta pop all the hearts. Looking for the heart.
No.
Yeah, you gotta do the hearts, not any other shape, just the hearts. It's looking for the heart.
There you go.
A very pleasant grandma. Thank
Is
you.
that hexagon? Is that hexagon? Is that hexagon?
Yes, so pop the hexagons. Only. Okay? Only. No, that's a square. No, that's a triangle. This one. This one. No, that's an oval. No, that's an oval. Okay, you take it. All right. Thank you, Zelda.
That's so good.
All right. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here. Go relax. I love you all. But I'm going to get off here. So, it looks like vanilla extract would help too. Miss Haley? Alright, everybody. I'll catch you on... He's only 2 months old, guys. He can't ingest much. Haley, I think you just rub it on the gums. I don't think it's, like, meant for you to swallow. Get a Q-tip. Haley Bug. I think if you got a Q-tip and just rubbed it on his gums. It just takes a little bit, Haley Bug. You're not, like, letting it drip down his throat. But you're okay, Haley. Just... It's gotta be something around the house you can do for him. Even if it's a cold rag. Okay. Alright. I love you guys. I will see you on the flip side. Tomorrow will be yes or no only. Yeah, okay? And Tuesday we'll take questions. Okay? Tuesday we'll take questions because I won't have Trip. So I can concentrate. Alright. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you on the flip side. Miss Haley Bug, I love you. Give my boy